Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Clash with Curbs. It's Clan War League August 2020 and we're in war number 6. Gonna take a look at a couple of the replays on this one, do a recap on it. We ended up getting 32 stars and gave up 31. That's actually the most stars we've given up to this point in the tournament. So good job to Academia Furia. Put up a really close fight. They ended up only getting 1 3-star, but they got 2 stars in everybody else. And if you're able to do something like that, you're going to give yourself a pretty good chance. Alright, so in this war, we only ended up with 2 3-stars. But just like them, we got 2 stars in everyone else. We'll take a look at the attack on number 15. This one was Pridge. And he comes in with 8 earthquakes. And the Yetis. So it looks like he's leading in his attack from the 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock area. Going to set a funnel with the P.E.K.K.A.s. And then get the rest of his troops in the middle, leading into that Grand Warden Tower. So troops are funneling pretty nicely. Might be a couple that get... Okay, so that Archer Tower went down. He's going to get an early freeze spell down and a rage, and going to pop his ability now. Hopefully gets through that Town Hall pretty quickly while the Warden ability is still up. Archer Queen is taking out the scatter shot, and he gets a free spell on that single Inferno Tower. These Hog Riders are going to split apart, but take out that multi-Inferno and then work their way into the scatter. Archer Queen is up at the top shooting through walls, but she should be able to take out that cannon and the Dark Elixir storage. Royal Champion and the Hog Riders just cleared out the 6 o'clock area, took out the Eagle. And there's only a couple of defenses left on the base. This guy's running some Town Hall 8 level mortars. Not quite sure what they're doing there. Maybe they're trying to engineer the base, but I mean, when you get a max player like Pridge and a base that has Town Hall 8 level defenses, I mean, you're going to get a result just like this. Absolutely crushed it. Needed that from him. Good job, Pridge. Next attack we're going to take a look at is the attack on number 13. This one is by Nimbus. He's coming in with the Super Witch and a Warden Walk. So it looks like he's going to funnel in his Grand Warden at about 9:30 and an E-Dragon up at the top at 12 o'clock. Gets a couple of earthquakes in the core and weakens everything up in that area. Probably going to lead into the Barbarian King with a jump spell. Getting pretty good value out of this Eagle. I'm sorry, the Electro Dragon. Keep on calling Electro Dragons Eagles for some reason. Alright, so in comes the Super Witches, Siege Barracks, and a couple of Bowlers. I feel like out of all of the new things that they came out with in the July update, you don't really see a whole lot of this. The Super Baby Dragon, you don't really see many of the Super Witches. Seems to mostly be the Goblins and the Wall Breakers, and obviously the Headhunter. Sometimes you run into that Baby Dragon in like a defensive clan castle situation, but I'd say that the Super Witches are the least used to this point. Gets through the core. Looks like he's still got some of the troops up. Grand Warden ability gets through the Town Hall. And he doesn't have a whole lot left to the base. Look at all those Yeti Mites. Takes out the cannon. The Archer Queen is going to have to pop her ability, though. Oh. Sorry. Already did. He ended up losing the Archer Queen to that single Inferno Tower. The Barbarian King is hopefully going to get through it. Alright. Troops are split up all over the whole base. Let's see if we can get a count. There are 2 Super Witches left out of the 3 that he came in with. Might be losing this one at the bottom pretty soon. That healer is just barely keeping it alive. So it just stepped out of range of the Archer Tower. Maybe it can get healed up. There's 2 of them left. Barbarian King is just on a sliver of health. Losing the Grand Warden is going to be pretty tough. These troops might not make it through the backside of the base. Looks like it's going to be a time fail anyways. That's one of the risks that you run using a slower troop like the Super Witch. But they're so strong. If you can get healers locked on them, they can just cruise through almost anything. Still a really, really nice attack by Nimbus. Nice funnel. I mean, with these Super Witches, it's kind of tricky. You're always running into a time issue towards the end, but he did a really nice attack with them. Next attack we're taking a look at is the one on number 12 by Pickle Poo. Again with the Queen Charge Zap hybrid attack. Some pretty good value right in the middle. If he lightning spells right in between the Eagle and the Clan Castle, right when the Archer Queen is there, should be able to get all of them. Very, very nice job there, Pickle. Huge value from those lightning spells. That's pretty much exactly what you're looking for when you're using that setup. So it looks like he's going to try and funnel his Archer Queen with a couple of smaller units. Getting into this. Yeah, he took out the Royal Champion. He had a Headhunter to support the Archer Queen. That's the downside to that Zap. Basically, any of the Zap attacks is you don't have much spell space left for heals and rage spells. So the Headhunters really help you if there's a enemy hero out on the perimeter. You can usually get it with your Archer Queen without using any spells, because you just put the Headhunter in with the Archer Queen. Alright, so the Archer Queen is going to get the Town Hall down. Just barely staying alive with that Giga Blast, and he's setting up a funnel to lead into that Scatter Shot and the Multi-Inferno Tower. Pops his Barbarian King ability, and look at that nice tight pathing that he's got for the Miners and Hogs. He gets an early heal spell down, and the Siege Barracks opens up. Looks like everything's going to group up over by these Expos. Now on his Warden ability, looks like he didn't quite get everybody. So he is going to be pretty low health going into this back side of the base. There's a lot of splash damage there. Already used his Archer Queen ability. Can she get through this Barbarian King? Alright, so he did get through the Barbarian King. Let's see what he's got left. He's got the Royal Champ ability. Gonna use that now. Got some pretty good value from it. Got a lot of the base out of the way. Let's see if he can... Oh, man. That Multi-Inferno Tower had just enough health to take out... That's rough. Up to 98%. Looks like the troops are splitting up. It's got a Builder Hut over here in the Inferno Tower. I think that's going to be it. Just not a lot of time left. Got one. Looks like he's about 3 warden shots away from that. So close. It was a really nice funnel that he set up. I think it would have been a 3-star if he had more troops inside of the aura when he popped his Grand Warden's Eternal Tome. I mean, it's rough. Or even just an archer on that the builder hut. Man, that's a rough one. 99% 2 wars in a row. Good job, though. Next attack we're going to take a look at. Going to be Darius. His attack on number 6. So he comes in with the same army that he's used the past couple wars. Been doing pretty good with it, so let's go ahead and use it again. Eagle, I'm sorry, I keep saying Eagle. The Electro Dragon didn't get a whole lot of value on this attack. Only took out 2 structures. Usually you want to get more than that with the Eagle. I'm sorry, with the Electro Dragon. I feel like if all you're going to get is 2 structures with the Electro Dragon, you could probably go with something that isn't 30 housing space to set the same amount of funnel. That's just my theory on it. Anyway, he's got these troops leading into the town hall. He just made it through that wall. Wow. That's lucky right there. Or maybe good. I'm not sure. Bats are leading through these wizard towers. Looks like he is going to get them. Oh, he just barely got them out of the way before the wizard tower was able to get a shot off. He still has 1 more free spell left. Gonna get it on this multi-inferno tower. See if he can get through it. Just barely gets through the multi. Bats are sort of fizzling out. Let's see if he's got enough cleanup for this one. Looks like he's got cleanup working on the backside of both flanks. Healers are keeping up this Yeti. Needs to get through these expos and he should be in good shape. Couple bowlers left. The Yeti has a full backpack of Yeti mites. Grand Warden is working with that Yeti, so he did get through both the expos. The Grand Warden is working his way through. Just a couple of troops left. It's going to be right down to the wire with this one. Giant bomb goes off. But all that's left is 1 Tesla to defend the base. Getting some nice bounce value from those bowlers. That was clutch. GG by Darius. The man can use that Yeti bat attack. That's for sure. So, got quite a few replays on this one to go through. We've got It's Me hitting number 5. It's one of these teaser bases. He's got the Sneaky Goblins and the Queen Charge hybrid going. Looks like he's got a blimp. Let's see what sort of approach he takes on this one. Alright, so looks like he might be setting up a funnel for his Archer Queen to come in over by 3 o'clock. Yep. Set up a nice funnel. He has no wall breakers in this army. That's interesting. I wonder what his plan is. Maybe he's trying to get the queen to enter into that little gap in the wall there. Yep. Nice funnel. That was some expert funneling right there. Probably didn't need that free spell. But just to make sure. Gets another rage. just barely surviving is that scatter shot. And it looks like he's going to have to pop his ability. Gets through the enemy clan castle. And that sweeper is doing some work. Man, that's annoying. Got 2 expos on the archer queen, so he has to use another rage spell. And gets through it. If anyone wants a tutorial on how to keep your archer queen alive, you just watch that attack. That was some expert queen walking right there. So the troops are leading into the town hall. He gets the Grand Warden ability to save them from the Giga Blast. Might run into some funneling issues through the backside of the base, though. Looks like the miners might get pulled off to the left as the Hog Riders work their way through the core. He has used all of his heal spells. Actually, maybe this Archer Queen. Yeah, the Archer Queen is going to kind of keep everything in towards the center. Alright, so the Royal Champion is going to die to the enemy Barb King. Still has some miners left. Archer Queen is picking off structures. Unfortunately, this Eagle Artillery is still up, though. That's going to do a lot of work to his miners. Things are going to sort of fizzle out at this Barbarian King, too. So it's locked on to... look at that. The Grand Warden and the Archer Queen are getting targeted by the Eagle Artillery. And that's about it. There's not much left to this one. Just a lonely archer. There's too much health left. And the eagle has his eye locked on you. Well, it's a 93%. So that was a solid attack. Really nice queen charge. We could all learn a little bit from that one. And kind of smart. He did not take any wall breakers to get into the Inferno Tower. Good job by It's Me. Well, this was Clash with Curbs, and that was war number 6, and we'll see you next time.